What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Santa1 here, and today we are going to be taking a look at a figure that I was not expecting to get today once again, but there was 30% off at Walmart, so I was like, you know what the heck, I'll go grab this one. They have an abundance. Today we're going to be doing the Transformers Legacy Evolutions Voyager class Autobot Junkion Trashmaster. And now I'm excited to do Trashmaster, but also not excited to do Trashmaster. I'm excited to do Trashmaster, but I'm excited to do him because, well, I mean, hey, it's a Junkion. But at the same time, I'm also not excited to do Trashmaster because, well, hey, he's a Junkion. There's too many of them that are existing now, and there are and me personally, I'm kind of over the Junkion gimmick now. I mean, I'm glad it's still going on, but I'm kind of over it. I mean, I think it was great for Kingdom to start it off. Or was it? No, not Kingdom. I think it was great for Legacy to start it off. I think it was great for that whole thing to come to fruition, but I don't need it to continue on. But this figure, I like it because it's bigger and the gimmick is still somewhat usable. So, anywho, to start things off, we're going to take a look at the packaging, as per usual. And to start things off with the packaging, you get a nice big-looking view of Trashmaster here on the front here. It's kind of nice. Very, very nice. Kind of entertaining there on the side there, and then on here you got Trashmaster all looking trash mastery with all that, right? Now on the back here, the Evofusion or the Junkion gimmick that they've got going on here, this is what you're supposed to do with it. You're supposed to take the one for Scrap Hook, I think, yeah, and you're supposed to take it and you're supposed to take the front of the car off and you're supposed to shove it on there. I don't know why you would do this. I mean, I know you're supposed to do it for the gimmick of the Junkion, but I don't care. I just don't care. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. So, anyways, so that's pretty much it for the packaging. Oh, and on the side here, you got the beautiful artwork, which is beautiful. So, anyhow, moving that off to the side, here we have Trashmaster. Now, Trashmaster here is a garbage truck. A Mad Max Fury garbage truck. So, but yeah. Anywho, it's a cool looking garbage truck mode. I don't have any of the accessories attached on because I'm going to show you how they do attach, or as per the instructions how they're supposed to attach. But we'll show them off here in just a second. As you can clearly see, he's an Autobot. And on the bottom side here, it's just a bunch of hunk of plastic, but yeah. So, all right, now we'll show off all the accessories. So the first part here is this munching cloth thing that I can never get to open all the way up correctly because of reasons. I don't understand why it just now all of a sudden decides to do that. But basically the gist of this is you're supposed to take this, lift this up and get it out of the way, and you're supposed to take these two posts and you're supposed to take them and shove them into the back of the hands, or what will become the hands in robot mode. And you just take it and you just shove it on in like that, and you just close that up like so. And the other accessories, he comes with arms. He comes with compactor arms. Hooray. So to get these on, there's this one port right here, and you're going to take it and you're going to just take these these arms, and you're going to take the shorter peg on this side here. You're just going to just shove it right on in there, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Take the shorter side of the peg, and you're going to just shove it right on in there, and then lift this up and lift this up if you would like to, and there you go. And there you have him all armored up with every accessory that I could find that came in the box. Now, the other partial accessory would be the front of this, but I'm not going to count that because that's supposed to be a different piece / part / whatever you're supposed to do with it. So, anywho, yeah, so now we'll get him into some scale comparisons, because y'all know we love them scale comparisons. So, here he is with our previous review. Here he is with, well, okay, this is the previous review as of my current right at the moment, but here he is, one of our previous reviews. Here he is with Rise of the Beasts Voyager Primal. Here he is with Legacy Evolutions Voyager class Tarn. Here he is with another Junkion, or Junkion. Here he is with Legacy Evolutions Detritus. And finally, here he is next to Studio Series 86, Junkion Rekgar. As you can clearly see, I mean, they're both Junkion, so move him off to the side here. So, now we're going to remove this off to the side, because you can do the transformation. We're going to remove the accessories off here, because it just makes life a little easier to do this without all the accessories on. Please ignore the heater / fan turning on. So, first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to come to the front of this, and you're just going to bring this whole front section down, and there's these 2 tab sections here that just go into these 2 slots right there. So once you do that, then you're going to come to this section here, these skirt sections, and you're going to just open them up, and then you're going to take this whole waist section and you're going to bring it down, and this waist section piece is going to tab into this piece now here, like so, and once you hear it click into place, you're good to go. Now, just flip out the toes, like so, and there you go. So then you're going to split the legs as well. So then you're going to rotate it at the waist, and then you have the legs pretty much all done. Now you're going to come to the arms. You're going to split them, and you're going to bring them all the way forward until you hear them clip into place, or thoop into place, excuse me. Don't hear them if you don't hear them clip into place, you don't need to hear them clip, you just need to hear them thoop. Next, you're going to bring this back panel piece like so, that way. And then you're going to flip up the head until that clicks into place. And then you're going to bring the arms. They are on a separate tab piece that goes on in here. And then rotate them at the bicep, like so. So that way they're there like that. And then rotate the fists, so that way the guns are pointing this way. Do the same thing on the other side. Bend at the elbow, rotate at the bicep, bring this all the way down, rotate at the wrist, straighten out, make sure these pieces are all the way out. But before we forget, take these pieces here, you're going to place them back on. Yes, it's technically classified as parts forming. You could classify it as such, but I am not going to classify it as such because that is just a cop-out of talking. So, anywho, you don't have to do this with that. I mean, but you do have to do it with this. That's the only thing there. And I can't figure out for the life of me how to get this thing to, well, never mind. Figured it out. So, open this up. There you go. And straighten it all out. Make sure that goes like that. And the legs can open up like so. And there you have Voyager class Junkion Trashmaster in his robot mode. And honestly, it's not a bad looking robot mode. I like it. I like it. I also don't like it. I like it specifically because, well, hey, it looks like a Junkion. But I don't like it because it is, well, it's very, very, how shall I say, kibbly. Like, very, very kibbly. Like, I can't even tell you how much kibble there is on this guy. So much kibble, I can literally just, there's almost a whole other figure in there to take off in kibble. So, yeah. But, it's a lot. Do I hate the fact that there's so much kibble on this thing? I do and don't. I do hate it, but I don't hate it because obviously there's a gimmick that goes along with it. So, anywho, now that we've gotten all that taken a look at, we're going to get him into some scale comparisons once again, because y'all know we love scale comparisons. So, here he is with one of our previous reviews. Here he is with Rise of the Beasts Voyager Primal. Here he is with Legacy Evolutions Voyager class Tarn. Here he is with the detritus. And while we're at it, let's just get a family photo started here. Sorry, I want to make sure we get everybody in frame here. Yeah, if I had all the rest of the Junkions, I would slightly care a little bit more, but I don't. I truly don't. The only reason I really picked up this guy was because it's the mold for Hound, and because I know I'm never going to be able to find a mold of Hound, this guy I'll have to do. And this guy's Studio Series 86, so it was a pretty obvious no-brainer choice. This guy, I feel like, is Bulkhead, but isn't Bulkhead. So, do with that as you will. So, anywho, this is Thomas Fan 01 saying, do not forget to check out Planet Toys, a world built by collectors, where if you do sign up with them now, you can get yourself a 10% off of your very first purchase. And this is Thomas Fan 01 saying also, do not forget to, oh, before I forget, really, I was in the middle of doing my outro before I forgot to rank this figure. I gotta rank this figure. So what am I gonna rank this figure? I'm gonna rank this figure, it's getting a 5. It's getting a solid 5. It's getting a 5, mostly for gimmick. Because, I mean, number one, I don't need another gimmicky figure. I don't need another thing that's gonna just sit there and collect dust. I don't need something that I'm gonna take apart all the time, put it back together, and then make something completely brand new every time, and then put it back on my shelf, and then have that thing collect dust. That's not gonna, that's what the majority of these figures are gonna have to happen. So the only reason why people would buy this is for the accessories and for the Junkion army builders, and I don't need more army builders. So, anywho, this is Thomas Fan 01. This is Thomas Fan 01 saying, do not forget to check out Optination Reviews, Beastman Reviews, Riveted Reviews, Jordy's Rail Videos, Patrick with the Y, iStar552, Bravely GG, and Take Along Productions. I know they all do some amazing work and have done so in the past and will do so in the future. So this is Thomas Fan 01 saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Don't forget it. Goodbye.